We found out my mom was been lying about us about having stage 2 cancer and it was stage 4. Every day she would like really get up and make sure she take her morphine so she can have that phone call. I was pissed at them. God, man. I didn't even know how to say it. I didn't know how to say that. And then I just went out there. I just had the wrong shorts on. Shit, they was just laughing at me and shit. Magic Johnson and LeBron James, my favorite people. I couldn't even be happy around them because they was laughing too.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. Stopping by for conversation and a drink today, he's your favorite player. He's one of the most talented and gifted scorers ever to pick up a basketball. He's one of the best college freshmen of all time. Big 12 Player of the Year, Big 12 Freshman of the Year, an AAU Phenom. He was McDonald's All-American Game MVP, a Big 3 champion, and back-to-back Big 3 MVPs. Some call him one of the best one-on-one players we've ever seen. He's an elite scorer, a generational talent, and a walking bucket. A viral internet. Some call him one of the best one-on-one players we've ever seen. He's an elite scorer, a generational talent, and a walking bucket. A viral internet sensation, a beloved player by NBA fans around the country. Here I am, be easy, Micheal Beasley. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
I didn't think you were talking about me at first.
That's you. You know, B, every time we have a Club Shay Shay episode, we always toast because every guest that's come on here has accomplished something great. And so we have a signature drink, my drink, which is Shay by Laportier. We're here at 11. Thank you, 11, for hosting us. We got the very talented and lovely Marissa bringing us a drink. We got you what you asked for, a double shot. Me, I got a sidecar.
You mix?
Yeah. Not normally, but I like sidecar.
How you deal with the hangovers?
No, ain't no hangover. Because we don't add no artificial color or sugar. That's all natural. That's great. That's a petite champagne and an Uni Blanc grape. So I promise you, yeah, see? Go ahead, take your time. Do what you do.
No, I'm checking for teardrops.
Normally we have a Turkish quartz glass that's specially blended to drink our cognac because 80% of it comes through your nose. So when you nuzzle it, you don't get that burn. You don't get that thing that's hitting you in the head.
I like it better than VSOP.
Who's VSOP?
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
They ain't paying me. I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead, take your time.
I put it next to XO.
See what I tell you? That's what it is. It's a VSOP that drinks like an SO.
Well, what's the price?
It all depends. We don't set the price. The retailer sets the price. So we sell it to them for one thing, and obviously they're going to make their money. So it all depends on where you are.
$100, $200, what? $400?
Somewhere between $79 and $99.
And it tastes. Okay, I can do that.
As a matter of fact, we won't give you a bottle before you leave.
Yeah, my bottles cost.
Yeah, I know what your bottles cost. Yeah. So let's get right into it. From the DMV.
I'm from DC.
You from DC? So you claim
I'm from DC and PG County.
Okay,
so the DMV just really give it
DC, Maryland, Virginia. So
yeah, we don't live on Virginia side, and they don't live on our side.
Okay,
and no disrespect to them and things like that, but the DMV is a new thing.
Bet. All right. So you from DC, Prince George County.
Yeah.
Okay. Growing up in DC as a child, what did Bees wanted to be when he was a kid?
Honestly,
Yeah,
a rapper. Really?
really.
I'm one of those dealers. I don't want to say it online,
Yeah.
but you know, I was raised by my uncle got the Rico the first time when I was 8. I think it was 97, 96. I was like 7. My dad, my grandfather did 99 years. He died,
Right.
but he used to rob banks.
Damn.
So I used to think, so
So that's what you grew up around, and so that's kind of.
but they all kept me on the basketball court. So I shot my first shot at 3 years old. I remember it, Walker Mill Park, Walker Mill Gardens, I think. And, back outside court. But when I first started playing organized, I was 8. John Edgar Howard. My uncle got locked up. This was like 97.
Right.
My uncle got locked up, and then I was just in the hood until I met KD.
Were you an influence? So were you a kid because you mentioned your grandfather got locked up, your uncle got locked up, your father got locked up. So kind of like who raised you? Who was the influencer that you kind of gravitated that made you think like, okay, you still got the basketball, but listening at you say I want to be a rapper, which is not a bad profession, and then you're like, yeah, well, I ain't gonna say what else I wanted to be. So kind of like you kind of gravitated towards people that you saw in the neighborhood that was kind of doing those kind of activities.
Yeah, that's how we get in trouble.
Yeah, true.
I was always bigger. Right. So
you were big for your age.
So I didn't speak my first word till I was like 3.
Okay.
But I was the size of a 3-year-old at 10 months.
Damn.
Right? So my mom used to tell the story all the time. She got into a car accident when I was a year old.
Okay.
And it was a soft car accident. The officer came to her and was in such in distress. Man, we got to get your son to the hospital right away. He's unresponsive. He's not saying anything. We asked him his name. He don't know his age. And she looked at him like, bro, he 11 months. You know what I'm saying? And like I was that big. So I skipped pre-K. I was in kindergarten at like 4 years old. Right? So by the time I was in 6th grade or 7th grade, I was 11 in 7th grade. I was real young, 10, 11 in 7th grade. So, I was always just doing what they did. Like, everybody just thought I was older.
Right.
Everybody always thought I was older.
Right.
And, I couldn't talk at first. And by the time I learned to speak, I learned you would do it for me. So just play dumb, right?
So you just sit back and let others talk for you.
Yeah. And then when you don't say what I don't want to say, then I just don't kick it with you no more. But that's just my whole life, and I wasn't Michael Beasley until I was like maybe 15. Like right now, I'm just like, I was just Mike. They called me Little Mike. My dad was Big Mike.
Okay.
So I was just Little Mike. And my grandmother used to call me Bougie Man. Because
why is that?
Because I don't eat leftovers. This leather couch.
Yeah.
My great grandfather, Granddaddy Glanius, he died on a leather couch. So I don't sit on leather couches, and especially if they don't got rips and shit like that. You understand? We're in a strip club. I'm not sure why you got me here, but but yeah, like Yeah. So like I just always been like people see me and think they know because of my size and never heard the things I say, and then by the time they heard it, they deciphered your way in such as the glass being half full or half empty.
Right.
They put your perspective on, right? And then the world just know you for what they know you for.
You mentioned your grandfather, your father, your uncle. How different do you think your life would have been had you had those people in your life being in a more influential way and not doing what they did? How do you think that would have impacted you?
I think I would have been a better person. I'm not sure if I would have been a better basketball player.
Right.
I didn't become a good basketball player until I met Kevin Durant and Stink and Chuck and Carl Scott
People don't realize that you're only a year older than KD.
I'm a year younger.
KD's a year older than you.
Mm-hmm. Well, not a whole. Yeah, he was born 88. He was born September 88.
98.
98. No, he wasn't. 88.
88? So KD's like 37,
and I was
38.
born January 89.
Wow.
So
I would have never guessed that, Bees.
Wow.
Because well, you did. Hold on.
You telling me I look old?
No, you don't look old. But I just think the thing is because Kevin Durant, and I think this, a lot of this is that Kevin is still playing, and we're going to get into that. Kevin is still playing at an elite level, and
wait, I'm still playing at an elite level,
but I'm just in the NBA.
Oh, but hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you didn't breathe, is the air still here?
Yes.
Workout time. Oh, perfect. An opportunity to get to know her. Hey, how are you?
Ask you a question.
Yes.
If you didn't breathe, is the air still here?
Yes.
So just because I'm not in the NBA don't mean it's not elite in my gym too.
No.
Right? I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm still dribbling a basketball too. Don't retire me early.
Okay. All right. The regular season is wrapped and the NBA playoffs.
Him was the first person that's ever told me, don't do that, let's go to the gym. And when the gym was closed, we used to go to the back of the gym, and it was embarrassing at first, but whatever. It was a small 7-foot court, and he was better than me first.
Right.
So he knew how to jump off 1 foot. I was a 2-foot jumper.
Right.
And we used to try to dunk on each other.
Right.
All the time. And bro, he used to dunk on me so much because nigga, I didn't realize then, but he would stretch up over the 1 foot, right? So like KD was the first person that right, and then after that, I met and like ultimately fell in love with Nolan Smith. You know, and he taught me what basketball.
He ended up, didn't he go to Duke?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They just go to Duke. He was Duke, national champion.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, I fell in love with Nolan. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They just go to Duke. He was Duke, national champion.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, I fell in love with Nolan, and Nolan became my brother. Mm-hmm. And like, I lived with Nolan from 14 to when I went to college, 13 when I was to college.
You mentioned that you met KD, and then was that when your love of basketball took shape? Or you already played?
No, I always loved it. I just didn't know how to love it because I only played outside. I played at 9. I played at John Edgar Howard, but then my uncle got locked up. Mm-hmm. That was my first understanding of the RICO and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
But he. Gonna let him make a decision? Think he God, he's a narcissist. Every 2-year-old is, right? So these kids don't know what they don't know is my point.
Right.
It's up to these parents to stop thinking everything financial. Cause even if it comes, right? Let's just say your youngest child make it to the NBA.
Correct.
Right? How much does he owe you for the 18 years of life he lived?
He don't owe me nothing.
Okay, so why are you so worried about how much money he make or doesn't? You should just be worried about a good person.
Yeah.
You should be worried about the good morals. Right. You should be worried about discipline. You should be worried about good health.
Right.
We all think money is going to bring that. That's why these BBLs are. Nobody just want to do a sit-up. Nobody want to eat.
Right. Do squats, lunges.
Yeah, man.
No, because I agree with what you said. I didn't have a child as an investment. Well, I'm going to have this kid and then eventually it's going to pay dividends. That's what I do with stocks. I'm not having a child to look at a return.
Now, it's okay to invest in your children.
Yes.
S&P at at day one,
Yes.
$100 just a month. By the time they turn 18, it'll be like 1.8. Right. Just compounding.
Yeah.
It's okay to invest in them as children. Teach them how to
I'm investing, but I'm not looking for a return on my investment. Just be a good kid, be a good person. You know,
the return is to go out and be respectful.
Yeah,
to the
not
world.
monetarily. Correct.
Be respectful to yourself. Understand God is above us all, and don't judge nobody.
Right.
The best business, the mind is your own, and that's the best way to make money.
It's Young here. Let me tell you something. There are moves, and then there are power moves. Like when a coach steps in and changes the culture overnight. Power. Kevin Durant or whomever coming out, and these AAU coaches, like if you send him to this place or you send him to that place or you let him get this shoe, there's a reward for said coach down the road.
Money.
So the money goes back to money. The root is ruining things again.
It's not the money that's the root of all evil. It's who controls the money, which becomes the root. Right?
Right.
When you make decisions from your stomach, then you have no oxygen for your brain, right? Kids don't know nothing, so, right, you got a phenom, and this place is willing to pay you to bring that phenom to, right, just $100,000, right? How much are you giving the kid? How much are you giving the kid's mom?
Probably nothing.
That's stealing, right? I found that out from my peers in the NBA draft camp. That's how I grew up. Right.
So they're making money off you, but ain't kick you nothing, ain't kick your mom nothing. And no, you were struggling. No, you got.
No, this is how I knew that. Like, so NBA draft camp.
Yeah.
Me, D Rose, Eric Gordon, OJ Mayo, all of them. We was in the room like playing cards and stuff, right?
Because a lot of y'all playing the McDonald's All-American team.
We all knew each other. They all looked at me and was like, "Yo, Bees, you know, like I know you was getting paid that out." No, I wasn't. Man, bro, for you to go here and you to go there and you to do that, you to do that. I was looking at them like, bro, y'all tripping. I've never got paid $1. I never, right? But then they start naming dates and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, bro, he gave me $1,000 there. Oh, you know what? He gave me $1,500. And then nigga, $1,000 at 14, 15.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread.
Right? But now my peers are telling me that he was getting 100,000, he was getting 200,000, he was getting 50,000, he was getting, right? My mom wasn't living like that. So then I called somebody I trusted that knew this person and said, yo, 1, 2, 3. He looked at me and said, 4, 5, 6.
It pays to book your beach stay early. Verbo, book early, relax longer.
Let's see that again. She opens the Gemini app, snaps a picture of the whiteboard, her notes, and the group assignment.
7, 8, 9 is the rest. And then nobody pay attention. Right? So
he's profiting while you and your family struggling.
And then I still owe you when I get there. Would you know that I paid my childhood off $185 something when I found out? Like, same person had a receipt from 13 all the way to when I got drafted. And I looked at it and it was shit on there like McDonald's receipts.
Hold on,
shit like that. Right? Plane tickets. It was shit like, and this is a real thing. We don't say names, right? You told me that, right? But bro, yeah, I had to pay my childhood back. So I don't owe no man for anything because the one right? And then it's like, I paid for it. I raised myself.
Bees.
That's real.
Somebody kept documentation.
Yeah.
Oh, they bought you.
Why you say somebody like you didn't just say these coaches hold money?
Your coach.
These, I don't, bro.
Or handlers or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
But it's the documentation.
Of what?
He kept documentation when I took Bees to McDonald's, or I bought Bees some shoes, or I did this, or I did that. From the time you was 13 to the time you was drafted.
Which is what broke my heart.
Cause you thought he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart.
Which is why I just asked you, how much for 18 years of his life? If you're a real dad, how much do you really, if your son grow up and become Elon Musk and only give you 10 grand or not even.
My kid ain't got to give me nothing. Right? My kid didn't ask to come here.
Let's we can talk real facts if y'all want to hear real facts. I'm not going to, later for the days that I just subscribe to whatever y'all say, either hear what I say or don't ask me. But this is real shit.
High school. Is it true you went to 6 high schools?
Mm-hmm. I went to 7 elementary schools. I went to 4 middle schools. I went to 6 high schools. Off. So everybody telling me I was going to Minnesota. You know? So that was like maybe 2-3 weeks apart. But when it happened, it was just straight to Minnesota. I was just upset. It was like, damn, man. But whatever. I was I was mad. Bron, my favorite player. Bron, the first player I told my mom about. Bron is the reason I spoke to my mom about basketball for the first time. You understand? Like, we was at the track, and Stink came to me and KD was like, bro, he's 240 and he's 6'8". And we just was like, oh my God, he doing that? You know? I went home and I told my mom, bro, I want to be that. That's the first time I ain't want to be a rapper no more. Real shit. Cause like back then, everybody outside was centers. Bron had helped me and KD. Like, cause Stink was working on me and KD. Stink used to always tell KD, when you dribble 5 feet. You understand? So it was a brand new thing for somebody our height to be but when we saw LeBron, we said, oh no, nigga, yeah, we coming right after that, yeah. Now I remember telling my mom that, and she was like, bro, I don't know who the fucking LeBron James is, or you know, so. Bro, Bron was my favorite person my whole life.
You got an opportunity to play with LeBron. you go back to Miami, and before we get to that, why weren't you more successful in Miami? Looking at your college career, Bees, I ain't gonna lie.
Being honest with you?
Yes, please.
Because everybody gets drafted to their own situation.
Okay.
Pat Riley is so smart that he tricked you guys and just won 17 games the year before. The year before that, he was second round, and the year before that, they won a championship.
Right.
We were still in the D Wade era.
Right.
So when D Wade got hurt, they tanked 17 games to try to get if you look at the demographics, Utah was running the right. Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer.
Yeah.
They drafted me to beat Carlos Boozer. I used to watch Carlos Boozer and Carl Malone until I fucking throw up. I used to try to tell you, see how narrow my shoulders is?
Yeah.
No way in hell could my shoulders get that wide. I can get strong, but wide.
Yeah.
And I used to tell them all the time, it's like, bro, I can be that effective, but just my way.
Yeah.
Spo and, I love Spo. Wide.
Yeah.
And I used to tell them all the time, it's like, bro, I can be that effective, but just my way.
Yeah.
Narrow my shoulders.
Yeah.
To me to beat Carlos Boozer. I used to watch Carlos Boozer and Carl wide.
Yeah.
And I used to tell them all the time, it's like, bro, I can be that effective, but just my way.
Yeah.
Spo and, I love Spo. Spo and Rothstein, and they were so anxious to get back to the championship and curate D Wade that they just forgot about me. And then I didn't help get in trouble, so that part. But
There's a lot of getting in trouble in Miami, huh?
no, I didn't get in trouble like y'all think. I got in trouble just trusting the wrong people.
Okay.
Yeah. I got in trouble. What we said, just being around.
Yeah.
And just one of them people I was around with my teammate. But no, I didn't get that's the part of the narrative I hate. I didn't we're this 11?
Yeah.
This is literally the first time I've ever been in. I don't do things like this. I don't go to this doesn't attract me, this doesn't excite me. You understand? If you wasn't as cool as you was, I was going to check you about having me here. Yeah. But, I don't do shit. This doesn't attract me. This doesn't excite me. You understand? If you wasn't as cool as you was, I was going to check you about having me here. But, I don't do shit like this. So I ain't get in trouble how everybody think I got in trouble, but I ain't, I'm not innocent.
You mentioned...
He same, so I couldn't feel that shit. Queen. He beat me in basketball when I ain't care. But afterwards at recess, he was like, you just talk for nothing. You just talk for nothing.
So in other words, he's
So I beat the shit out of him.
For beating you in basketball?
No, that was 5-10 minutes. Leave me alone. I didn't care about basketball then.
Okay.
So I beat the shit out of him.
So you beat the guy up because he was telling you
and then when they tried to stop me,
yeah,
right, the only person, like I dragged this nigga from the playground to the inside bathroom. I whooped his ass. Like really whooped his ass.
Damn,
right?
Please.
The only time that I would hear anything is when they would call Leroy Ellison, get to Michael Beasley. You know, the only person I was scared of was my brother. One, partly because he knew how to box before me, and then secondly, he was the one that always snitched on my mom.
Yeah.
I'm whooping this nigga ass. Whooping this nigga ass. Whooping this nigga ass. Pause the story. Like, you see this scratch on my arm?
Yeah.
Principal gave it to me. She grabbed me like maybe a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
And my mother told me, yo, next time somebody put their hands on you like that, right? So I'm whooping this nigga ass. I'm whooping this nigga ass. I hear my brother's name on the intercom, right? So now I'm scared. I go out the bathroom, like, what's my next move? Soon as Dr. Cooper grabbed my goddamn arm, and before I can think, I looked up and seen it was her, and this thing was flying to her. Bah!
You hit the principal.
No. And I'm scared. I go out the bathroom, like, ass. I'm whooping this nigga ass. Principal gave it to me. She grabbed me like maybe a few weeks. Pause the story. Like, you see this scratch on my arm?
Yeah.
Principal gave it to me. She grabbed me like maybe a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
And my mother told me, yo, next time somebody put their hands on you like that, right? So I'm whooping this nigga ass. I'm whooping this nigga ass. I hear my brother's name on the intercom, right? So now I'm scared. I go out the bathroom, like, what's my next move? Soon as Dr. Cooper grabbed my goddamn arm, and before I can think, I looked up and seen it was her, and this thing was flying to her. Bah!
You hit the principal of the
Knocked
teacher.
that shit out. That's the first time I got arrested. Knocked that shit.
What grade were you
out.
in?
5th grade. But I was 9. I wasn't supposed to be in the 5th grade. I was 8 or 9. But I was just bigger.
Yes.
You understand? So it was like, I knocked that shit out. I knocked that clean out. I wasn't a basketball player then. I was a child around the older people.
Right.
They 5th grade, you 10. I'm 8. So yes, I'm gonna act like a child, but back then I didn't know this. Back then I was just very violent because I grew up in Chocolate City. I was a light skinned guy.
Yeah.
And my mother had barrettes in my hair, so I was a light skinned guy and a girl. I got green eyes. So I was just always mad because everybody asked me if I was a boy or a girl.
Right.
Or they'd be like,
So
yo,
you swinging on them, they
come on, let's find out. Like real shit. So I was just always mad. Because everybody asked me if I was a boy or a girl.
Right.
Or they'd be like,
So
yo,
you swinging on them, they
come on, let's find out. Like real shit. I swear. And then like like everybody in my family, your complexion.
Yeah.
So in DC, everywhere I go,
Yeah, Chocolate City, yeah, for sure.
it was always a red bone joke about my mom.
Yeah.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
I remember I got the vibe that this is a real person that I want to connect with, and I was just hoping I'd get to meet you.
Cause your mom light skinned like
Let's
you.
go, nigga. Let's go. It's the second fight. All right, you found out if I was a boy or a girl.
Right.
Now you saying something about, all right, come on, let's go. We're fighting again.
Right.
Everywhere I go.
So you fought a lot as a kid.
Yes, and I was,
Why do you think you fought so much?
because you dark niggas don't like light-skinned people. Well, you're not hearing that I'm saying. Literally, black only matters to black when it's black is black.
Right.
The 1% don't matter when a nigga got green eyes because you think I'm better. No, nigga, I know I'm a tiger. I don't talk about the stripes, right?
Yeah.
But
sure.
nigga, black think light skin ain't black enough. You act light skin, you act light skin. I've been hearing that all my life from the females I try to like.
Right.
Oh, nah, you act light skin. What does that even mean? And then they all fall in love with me when they realize, damn, no, you dark skin at height. Yeah, nigga, because I'm a nigga, stupid. Like, black people think light skin people just like, no, we're light skin inside of our body, right? Oh, no, we're black inside of our body, and the exterior is the exterior.
Correct.
Albino, whatever the fuck my mom was doing, all that shit.
Right.
Nigga, I see myself as you.
Right.
But my whole life, you didn't. I just had to beat you in the ass. Real shit. That's
So
why
then they realize, they're like, oh, hold on. He might be light skinned, but the oldest is how old?
16.
Youngest is
3.
you done?
No. I'm done having kids, but if I shall fall in love and have a family,
Yeah.
and
she wants a child.
I want a family. I don't want no kids.
Yeah.
I would love a family. I don't want more kids.
You want to walk in the house one day.
I used to.
You
after practice, man, I used to love that shit.
Walk in the house, honey, I'm home.
Kids, not honeys all the time.
No, I'm saying you want the lady
But
to say,
yeah,
honey, I'm home.
exactly. Like I enjoy the woman running the house and the man running around it.
Yeah.
Because bro, I've been to these niggas' houses with no girlfriend. It smell like pee in the bathroom. I don't like it. Soon as you get a woman to doctor that shit up, now you the player.
That's a home.
Right?
Yeah.
Your house now, you only know what to do because she told you how to smell that motherfucker.
Yeah.
For women, they need to understand the power they have.
Right.
Because a man is only as strong as the women he chooses to follow. But when they all out here want to shake ass after Meg and Sexy Red, lace fronts and this, it's like now we sitting here
What we doing?
watching, argue with niggas over who brings what to the table. Ain't that a funny argument?
You notice that too? That seems to be the theme now, right now, Bees.
Yeah, but okay. From the man side, all the men saying is, yo, are you gonna come here and help me pay some bills? That's it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't making no money right now. In the business world, the black woman is the new black man. They making more money than us, right? All the woman is saying is, I don't clean my house. Right? Because every woman will say, oh, what you want me to come in here and cook and clean and cook and clean and cook. All right, right now, as it stands, I pay my own bills and you pay your own bills, correct?
Right.
Cool. You telling me when I pay our bills in one house that you don't want to cook and I got one question to ask you. How many dirty tampons is behind your toilet right now? How many eyelashes is in your bed? And when is the last time have you changed the sheets?
Right.
If you complaining about laundry, when the last time you bought new underwears? Ew.
You said you used to get on FaceTime with your mom and talk when she was getting ready to transition. So I realized how sick she was.
Yeah, she
lost a lot of weight.
I couldn't understand.
Yes, absolutely. I look at your ring. Is that the
social shit? I don't care about. At first I was broken. Missing.
Right.
It's like, bro, nigga, gym one day and I dogged his ass. I love you, son, but I murked his ass so bad that I started screaming and shit because I used to only say this in my head. Like people used to say, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Nah, I used to always tell myself, we the ones, because I could never differentiate the me and I.
Right.
I don't right? So it's like I just talk to myself. Even today, I just talk to myself. I don't know what me and I can't do it. I can't, right? So rather than say, let's go, I used to always talk to myself, come on, like, we the ones, we the ones, we the ones. But nigga, it's just, him keeping me in the gym, and he don't even know he did this for me.
Right.
If he wasn't forcing me to be in the gym, I would have never got out of that depression, and we the ones would have never been born.
Right.
And like that is just, so yeah.
I'm gonna throw out some names and let me know if you think you could beat them one-on-one.
Why would you throw out names then?
You think you beat them one-on-one?
I know. I don't think.
Hold on. As we sit here today, you feel you the greatest one-on-one player.
I've literally never lost. Okay, Bam, that's my man, and he can.
You Bam beat you?
Listen. Bam has beaten me one time. How many games did it take him to beat me? How many years?
With Verbo Care, get support 24/7. Verbo, a great trip starts with the right support.
Your word is cheap.
Your word is slow.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Easy. Down.
4 summers. It's like literally, like the way we do it in my gym.
Yeah.
We don't just go one-on-one, one game.
Right.
We'll play 5 or 11 or 15. We just play an odd amount of games.
Right.
So at the end of it, somebody has to win.
Yes.
That's who wins the day.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So you're not talking about just one game. Oh, so you.
We don't count that because you can be hot right now or I could be hot right now.
Right.
No, the best gonna do it 2 times, 3 times in a row.
Oh, you going
now? In 4 years, he'll tell you, I went like 4 years straight without losing a game. Period. I'm lying.
To anyone.
I'm talking about we'll play 10 the game today. And I'm winning all 10 of them. We'll play 20 today, and I'm winning all 20 of them. Whoever come in this gym, I'm talking about for 4 years straight. Bam was the first person that got a day on me in 4 years, and still he's the last person that got a day on me. I'm like,
Damn.
Bam, the only person that got a day on me.
So with that being said, you're not surprised that Bam had an 83-point game?
No,
then?
I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling him this. I hate the way he played. It wasn't exposed the right way, which I understand the right way. But you got somebody like that that's going to be aggressive. If he go out there and shoot 40 shots a game.
Yeah, I don't think you can shoot 40 shots
Listen, I'm not saying do it. Listen what I'm saying. If he's that aggressive, you have no choice but to foul him. We seen it. That 83 was 40 free throws.
Yes.
Because he was aggressive and y'all had to stop him. If he play aggressive like that every night, I ain't saying go shoot 40, just play aggressively. I promise you.
But he gonna have more than 20.
If he play aggressive, I promise you he's going to shoot 15 free throws a game.
Right.
That's right there. You're 30 right there. But he don't even play aggressive or look for the shots because of
the system that he's in. Yeah.
If I just put your foot on the gas a little bit and they ain't going like he's stronger than you. You ever been next to him? Bro, that man is a chop. Oh, nigga. Bruh, I ain't lying to you, nigga. Bam, I'm trying, bruh. Bam, one of the strongest motherfuckers you ever seen in your life.
I mean, you got to name Bam. I mean, that
if he just put his foot on the gas,
right,
the other team has no choice but to foul him. He gonna be shooting 10, 15 free throws a game.
But he caught a lot of criticism.
Wow.
They say, but man, they fight that is counterfeit. He should, some people say, well, Kobe.
Yeah, but you know how many people have been saying that the 100-point game is fake?
Yeah.
All right, cool. They're gonna be saying the same shit. So what?
I mean, I never thought. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd see somebody get 80. I definitely didn't think somebody see.
Yeah,
I think the thing is,
it behooves me to know that everybody in the NBA city had a player coming in this averaging 50 and 25